Hey everyone, I'm Pete Dalliday. Welcome to another edition of Hometown PTBO. I'm somewhat exhausted after taking Wanda's class here. This is Wanda. Thanks very much for putting me through the paces just moments ago.
Thanks for coming out and
Yeah.
agreeing to do the class with me.
It was fun. So listen, we wanted to talk to you because you were just recently named, and I hope I get this name correct because it's a bit of a new term for me, but a fitfluencer.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Well, fitfluencer.
Fluencer.
A play on influencer.
Yeah. Okay. It's tricky. Yeah. It's kind of a
Modern
new
thing, yeah.
term, but congrats on that.
It's a brand new word, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, not coined by Goodlife, but coined somewhere in the social media
Okay.
at some point. Yeah.
So you're an influencer in the fitness world.
That's what
Yeah.
they say.
According to Goodlife, which you've been a long-time member of and instructor. And
Long-time member, instructor since 2006. Yes, love it.
all right. The feature is about, hometown PTBO, and you were raised in Peterborough.
Yes.
Left to go to Winnipeg for a little bit, but Peterborough drew you back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Came back to Trent University where my mom had worked, so I had a real
Oh, perfect.
love of Trent University.
What college did you belong to? If you say autonomy, then we can be really good friends.
Lady Eaton.
Oh, okay. Well, we can still be really good
Okay.
friends, yeah.
We're neighbors. We just
Yeah.
found out.
Actually, I never went to Trent, but I was made an honorary member of autonomy. So I always cheer for OC, any events.
Yeah, that's cool.
But Lady Eaton's great. Okay, so you go there. What do you graduate with?
Bachelor of Science.
Yep.
I majored in geography, but who gets a job in geography? So I ended up going into a job with computer science.
Yeah.
Because I had minored in computer science, and spent a few years doing that. A couple of odd jobs.
Yeah.
Cooperators, which was my lifetime career for 35 years, and then layered in on that. I started teaching at Goodlife. And I'm still at Goodlife, but
Yeah.
I've retired from Cooperators.
Okay, so you can focus even more on this sort of second career in a way, right? I'm sure it's keeping you busy. And
Yeah, it was basically when I got my job at Cooperators that a group of girls that I met, shout out to my friends at Cooperators, they were all going to this local club called Figure Fitness.
okay, I remember that.
Every
Yeah.
day on their lunch hour,
Yeah.
and so I joined in and went with them. And then when Goodlife came to town, they ended up buying Figure Fitness, and all of our memberships transferred over.
Okay, yeah.
And so I've been with Goodlife since it was Goodlife in Peterborough. And then I hung out there so much, they just said, why don't you just teach?
You're hired.
So I finally took the training to Body Flow at the time, and then it changed to Body Balance. The name of it's now Body Balance.
Yep.
And then I also took some more trainings for other programs. But the one we just did was Body Balance, which...
And how balanced was I? I was a little off balance, I felt.
were
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
You weren't bad. No, I
a little work.
I had to correct you a couple of times.
Couple
with
of
the
times.
lights, but
Yeah.
it's all good. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I mean, a lot of my friends, especially, my son still hasn't come to a class.
What's his name?
Alex.
Alex. Come on now.
Get your ass to my class.
Take your mom's class.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, sure. You just did. It's fine. All right. Shout out Alex. They'll put a little pressure, a little heat on him to get here.
Oh my God, Mom.
I don't know. Maybe Alex couldn't handle it. Maybe.
My daughter comes when she's
Yeah.
home.
See.
Yeah.
She can do it for sure. All right. So congrats on this. What does this mean? Like, do you get to travel around to all the good lives, or what?
I think the title just means that. So they ran a campaign. We got an email.
Yeah,
Just got
like
an email
thousands of people, right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
I found out thousands of people, 3,000 or so.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what it was when I responded to the email. It just said, we're looking for real people, real stories, real bodies, real commitment, or whatever. Tell us your story about why you're in fitness. I'm like, okay, I can get on board with something like that. And so I just sent a little clip and a little application, and then it turned into this photo shoot thing in Toronto and trying on outfits, workout outfits.
All of a sudden you're in
hair
showbiz
and
somewhat.
makeup
Yeah.
and pictures, and kind of crazy but fun. But I think they were looking for real people, and it was members and staff could write in. And there was 7 of us at the end that were chosen, and they were just looking for real people across the board of body types, diversity, age. So I think I got tapped for being the old person.
63, by the way,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
And I don't mind that at all. I don't mind
Yep.
being tapped to be the old person because, And I don't want people to think, oh, she's been in fitness all her life, so now it's too late for me. But it's because it's never too late.
No,
yeah.
it never is.
So I'm just like, do something, one thing a day or every other day. And I know some people that maybe have never worked out and are older think, why would I start now? But and
it's like anything. It's never too late to start anything.
The analogy that I love, and actually it's an investment analogy, but I think it works for fitness as well, is the perfect time to plant an oak tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. And I think that works for fitness as well, because you can never, like, why not just start? And maybe you are intimidated, like, I can't walk around the block. Well, don't walk around the block. Walk to the corner today. Maybe tomorrow you turn the corner and walk a little bit farther, but you know, what you'll get addicted to is the feeling of the walk, and it's not just the physical feeling, it's the clearing of the head, this, you know, the fresh air, the sunshine, the sounds of birds, and, you know, all of that becomes addictive. And then, you know, they say 21 days, or is it 28 days makes a habit. So if you can walk to the corner of your street 21 days in a row, maybe you're going to go farther.
Well, that's great advice, and I'm going to take that. I'm going to be back, I hope, for another class. And congrats on everything and being the latest fitfluencer.
I think that's right.
I still don't got it right anyway. That's Wanda, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Hometown PTBO, brought to you by Darling Insurance.